Young and the Restless spoilers foresee Jack Abbott and Kyle Abbott taunting someone, and Nate Hastings being increasingly suspicious. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we're going to start with what's coming the rest of this week. So with that in mind, on Wednesday, April 16th, Nate is quite suspicious of Victor Newman's offer to Audra Charles, Nate's suspicions and Audra's plotting on Young and the Restless. Honestly, if Nate knew what that offer really was, he would be furious. But Audra keeps misleading him, lying to him, while of course plotting how to get what she wants and thinks that she deserves. Lily Winters wants Damian Kane to tell her what his boss Dumas is up to and why he's interested in Winters. But Damian has to think very carefully and tread very carefully. Because betraying his mystery boss could cost him everything. So Lily decides to trust Damian, which sets off her brother Devon Hamilton Abby's revelation and the Abbotts counter-spying in Young and the Restless. That same day, Abby Newman reveals the awful fake Alan Laurent ordeal to Lily and tells her about Tracy Abbott's twisted fake fiancé kidnapping Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers as well. Kyle and his papa Jack sniff out one of Victor's spies asking shady questions at Jabot. And they blackmail the guy into being their double agent. That same day, when Jack runs into Victor and Michael Baldwin, he's pleased and smug. Because he has one-upped them. And they don't know it yet. Kyle still wants to move in with Claire Grace Newman, so his dad Jack offers that they can do it at the Abbott mansion. But Kyle thinks that's going to be a tough sell. Because Claire values Victor's approval, which he is still not giving. And he would doubly freak out if she moved into the Abbott mansion with Kyle. When Michael tries to get Victor to drop the Abbott vendetta, he tells Michael that he will not and that instead, he welcomes whatever challenge that Jack may bring to the table, Claire and Holden. Because throwing them together over and over seems kind of strange. Audra throws out a cryptic challenge to Kyle as part of her plot to break up him and Claire so she can get her ill-gotten reward from Victor. Michael finds out about Billy Abbott's upcoming meeting with Dumas and lets his boss know. And Victor thinks that the mystery man is setting up Billy and he can't wait to see him take a fall. Nikki's peace plea and Jack's defense plans against Victor and Young and the Restless. Thursday, April 17th. We have Nikki Newman really wanting to have some peace between the Abbotts and the Newmans. But of course, Victor not going to stop. And he's the problem. Jack is rarely the one who initiates these now. I will admit over the course of their history that when it comes to Victor and Jack that the Abbott has done some extreme things to Victor, but most of the time it is in retaliation. He's not the one who starts these things. Meanwhile, Jack has filled in Diane Jenkins about the spy that he and Kyle found and that their son very cleverly forced to flip on Victor. So Jack and Diane Jenkins discuss this. And they get busy planning their defense to deal with Victor's sabotage plans against Jabot. And speaking of that, the plotting against the Abbotts intensifies as Victor ramps up his efforts to punish them needlessly, might I add. Diane's secret maneuvers and Victor's anti-Abbott plans in Young and the Restless. Then on Friday, April 18th, Diane corners Michael looks like at the GCAC. And she puts him in a tough position. It seems like she is going behind Jack's back to try and find a way to shut down Victor or to sabotage his sabotage. I do wonder if Michael will consider her offer. Because he's tired of all this. And he knows his wife Lauren Fenmore is tired of it as well. Victor is playing his cards close to the vest, and even Michael does not seem to know the full extent of Victor's wicked anti-Abbott plans. And mind you, he's aiming broad. This is about Kyle. Because of Claire it's about Jack, because of Nikki, and it's about Billy somewhat because of Victoria Newman, but just because Victor has hated him for so long. Lily talks to Amy Lewis about Damian on Friday. And she shares her concerns about the fact that he is in so deep with this shady guy Dumas. And it looks like Lily might be legitimately worried about Damian. But I don't think that stressing out Amy, who is going through leukemia treatment, is the way to address any